makes $290 billion in profits a year, not in sales, in profits. $29 billion in profits, and they're going to save $46 million. But they offered a devil's bargain to the union, said take $46 million in cuts for your members, and we'll put that money in Chicago. So they wanted the workers to sacrifice themselves. That is 60% of the wages and benefits of the workers in Chicago would have to be sacrificed to get Mondelez to put their investment in Chicago instead of in Mexico. Mondelez CEO Irene Rosenfeld, she's the first woman member of the Illinois 20 Club. That's the club of CEOs that make more than $20 million a year there. This is where inequality comes from. These are self-serving decisions made by human beings, not by corporations, by human beings. Verizon, Carrier, Nabisco, these executives, they can afford to air condition hell, and I'll tell you what, they better be setting some money aside for that project, I think. Don't you? But of course they say, well, no, do you understand? Yes, we are rich. Yes, we're making a lot of money, but that allows us to be philanthropists. We make contributions to operas and to schools. We give to charity. I'm going to tell you a quick story of what the gods think about charity. It comes from old Earl Long, who was governor of Louisiana down here years ago. And old Earl told about a rich man who died and tried to get into heaven. But if you'd gone to that little Methodist church that I did in Denison, Texas, where I grew up, you'd know that you don't just get into heaven, you've got to apply. You appear at the pearly gates, and there's an angel outside going to review your life, and then St. Peter back behind the gate going to decide if you get to come in or not. So here comes this rich man. And the angel looks over his life and says, oh my God, you never did no good for nobody, no way. What in the world are you doing here? And the rich man said, well, no, that's not entirely true. There was that time in 1924 that I gave a nickel to the widow woman because she needed to carry her home. And the angel said, so? And he said, well, 1934, there was a blind man on the street, and I put a nickel in his cup. And the angel said, this don't make up for a life of greed. But the rich man said, now wait a minute, I've got a consistent pattern of philanthropy. In 1944, there was that time coming out of my bank, Christmas time, Salvation Army kettle, I put a nickel in there. And the angel turns back to St. Peter and says, what are we going to do with this thing? St. Peter said, give him back his 15 cents and tell him to go to hell.